Okay. It's showing that I am live on my phone. Okay, there I am. Shut up, ad. Hey guys, how are you? All right, I am diamond painting Love at its Darkest. What's up, Crystal? Okay, Ruby working and lurking. Hello, Crystal's Crafty Creation. Samantha, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a few people to get on. But like I said, I'm working on Love at its Darkest by Diamond Art Club. These two are enablers, outpost pins. This one's chroma diamond pins or chroma diamond art pins. This is Pretty Placer. My cover minders are from Kim's Needle Minders. So if you hear, like in the background, if you hear, what is it called, like a lawnmower and all that, weed whacker, it's because they're like cleaning outside. So it just happened to be at the same time that I'm doing this live. So OMG. I'm sorry. All right, so what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing right now? What time is it where you're at? Crystal said, I'm eating get me fat food because I'm stressed out. Naomi, hi. Crystal, why are you stressed? I thought your live stream was going to be earlier. Oh, it's okay. It's at 1:30 my time, so Hawaiian Standard Time. I may have to bump it up an hour from now, like so at 2:30, because I don't want to step on anyone's toes. It is 7:30 p.m. in Sarasota, 4:32 p.m. That's insane. Because teenagers are jerks and it's spring break. Oh. What happened? 7:30 here. Wow, so it's really late over there. Dang, that's crazy. So yeah, today is Mindful Monday, which is a new thing I'm doing every Monday. If not a live, it'll be like a whip and chat. It just depends on what's going on in my household because I got like 3 spawn. So luckily 2 of them are outside playing. One of them is downstairs watching TV. He may come up here. There might be noises, etc., etc. Shauna says, hi Ruby, I'm new to your channel. I'm in Utah. Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome to Ruby Q Crafts. Jeremy says, what up, Sister Ruby? It's 4:33 in Cali. What's up, Jer Bear? Brother Jeremy. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing Mindful Monday, and every week I'm going to be doing different topics. It's going to be an hour to an hour and a half long, depending on, again, the household. Today's talking about how to recharge. Now, me personally, I have a mom meter, I guess, or not a mom meter, like a mom battery, and then a life battery. I have to balance both of them. Okay. And when I'm talking about recharging, I'm talking about making sure that you don't, how would I put into words? You don't drive yourself crazy. Okay. When you feel that you're about to break, do something about it. Okay. And I know it's easier said than done. So that's what we're going to talk about. Let's see. 4:33 p.m. here, and I'm cuddling with my cat. Oh, that's cute. Hey, sweetie. What's up, Christy? Yeah, so if you're watching a replay, hello. It's okay if you didn't make it. You could always just replay the video. So I want to ask you guys, how are you doing, for one? And two, what do you do to recharge yourself? I would like to know. Let's give Ruby a big old thumbs up. Thank you, Crystal. Let me know how you're doing and what you do to recharge. Find Ruby Q on Instagram. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. See, that's why you're my mod, girl. That's why you're my mod. So yeah, if you don't know, I go on lives on Fridays. after Mrs. Crochet and Coffee does, like 30 minutes after she does, I go on and do true crime. And there was like this thing where if I was doing true crime every Friday, like I knew I had to take a break because it was getting to me. So I was like, well, why don't I do true crime one Friday, the next Friday do mental health, and then Mrs. Crochet and Coffee was like, well, why don't you do like mental health Monday or something? And I'm like, you know what, you're right, I should. That way it doesn't interfere with Friday nights because I know everybody in here likes to get crunk on Fridays. So that's why this was born. Let me see. Classy says, Crystal says, I eat fatty foods to recharge. LOL or diamond paint or take a bath with bath salts or bath tea. Jeremy says, I'm great. Just got home from work. Recharge spending time with Trapper. He relaxes me. Trapper's so cute. Little precious moment, doggy face. I love that dog. Shauna says, I have a mom battery, grandmother battery, wife battery, and life battery. I would lose my mind if it wasn't for this community and diamond painting. Shauna, I feel you. Naomi says, to recharge myself, I either hide away from the world for a day or two because I get real mean and nasty, or try and go to the beach. Sweet, get that vitamin D and that sun everywhere. That sand everywhere, I meant. I take a nap or do something fun. I ain't gonna lie, eating edibles helps too. Girl, let me tell you something about CBD. It is amazing. I can't do the THC stuff here, but I do CBD without the THC. I try so hard to stay awake for Friday. Hi Ruby. Hey Robin. Okay. So I know a lot of people struggle with trying to find their way to escape because sometimes you can't escape. Sometimes you have kids, sometimes you got work, you have a husband, you have a wife, you have you're your own boss and you just have to take care of everybody. Sometimes you can't escape. Sometimes you just have to suck it up. But don't do that. Try to find a way out. When you feel like you're drained and you keep digging that hole and you can't reach out and get out of that hole, make sure you do something, even if it means like driving for hours window shopping, go outside, walk. Don't even listen to music, just go walk and look at nature. Sometimes you have to, and the thing is that one time isn't gonna work. Maybe for some people, but most of the time doing that once is not gonna work. Okay, you have to do it like maybe at least 5 times a week for you to recharge, because you're gonna feel good at the moment, right? You're gonna go outside, you're gonna walk, you're gonna go shopping, whatever. Sometimes I shop when I'm really stressed out and it makes me feel so much better. Okay, and it's not like I buy dumb shit. Like I usually buy things for my house or the kitchen. Okay, or clothes even. But it'll feel good in the moment, but then the next day you're going back to life, or being a mom, or being grandma, or boss, or whatever, employee. So you need to find something that you can do for continuous days without breaking your bank, without it interfering with your life, without interfering with being a parent. Like me right now, I told the boys, go outside, go play. I put the little one downstairs watching his favorite show. And if he comes up here, I already know, like I'm mentally prepared that he's going to come up here and ruin my room, which is fine because I'm mentally prepared. So that's another thing. Always be like, I would never tell you to keep your phone off when you're trying to recharge, okay? Because you don't want to do that. You never know, like some emergency or whatever, right? So I'm just always be prepared for anything. Keep your phone on you. Don't go walking without a phone, because then you'll get kidnapped and then you'll be on my True Crime Time Live on Fridays, okay? Just gonna throw that out there. And let me read the comments. Hi Ruby, hi all. LOL, hi. I only do CBD. I love the beach. I made it. What's up, Pippa? Never tried CBD, only THC. CBD relaxes your body and mind. What is the difference between CBD and THC? It's to people outside. CBD doesn't get you high. THC gets you high. Yeah. Good evening, all you beautiful peeps. So, I was really afraid to do CBD to like, you know, I guess what would you say, eat CBD, because it's like basically it's a little you can do it in tinctures or you can do it in gummies like candy. I was really afraid to do it because I didn't know how I was gonna feel, but let me tell you, it feels amazing. It's not that you feel high because CBD doesn't get you high. It just literally gets rid of your anxiety like that. If you do CBD, don't go into it with a negative mindset. Like, what if I I feel this way? What if something happens to me? Because nothing will happen to you. You're fine. CBD doesn't. It's not a bad thing. Now, sometimes they sell CBD with THC in it, so just make sure that it's THC free. Okay, I'm over here talking about drugs and shit. Like, just make sure if you get high. Okay, I work for a family, so a lot of times personal stuff gets brought into business stuff and vice versa. Sometimes to escape work and family, I get in my car and blast music and drive. Naomi, that is like the best thing that you can do to get your mind off of shit, because I don't like doing it here, but I love doing it in Germany because it was just, my husband even told me, like, I remember you used to just get in your car and leave. And now all I would do was just blast my music and have the windows down. And it feels so good to just, like, not think about anything, you know? Where can I try CBD gummies? So if you go to, there's this website that I buy, and they actually ship. It's called Eden's Herbals. So EDENS, and then Herbals, HERBALS. And they're the cheapest I have found. So they have like, I think they have 500 milligrams, 1,000 milligrams. They have like 2,000 milligrams. So you can just buy it there, and the gummy bears are really good. But yeah, I tried it, and I have to buy more because my husband's leaving. So I know I'm gonna be stressed out. Because kids will do that to you, especially when they're younger. They're very needy. Let's see. Hi Jeremy, how are you doing today? I get my CBD gummies from Amazon. I didn't know Amazon sold CBD gummies. I tried buying them off of Amazon a couple months ago, and they weren't, I don't know if it's they didn't deliver to where I live, or they just didn't sell it. So that's why I started buying it off of Eden's Herbals. But yeah, like, always remember to recharge. You don't, because once you're in that hole and like you're all the way, I guess your battery's all the way dead, it is so hard to get out of that, like that mind, the what you're feeling, because it kind of throws you into a depression or an anxiety, and it's just terrible. Like, you're just so burnt out. Nothing, to me, when I feel that way, I feel like nothing helps. Like, diamond painting doesn't help. My husband being sweet, taking me out, doesn't help. You know, you don't want to get to that. Like, you don't want to put yourself in that position. When you feel that you're draining yourself, go do something that you like to do. Go do something that you've never done, you know? I'm not talking about like skydiving and shit, because God knows if I did that when I had anxiety, I'd probably die of a heart attack. But, you know, just try to do something fun and do it by yourself, okay? Or go hang out with a friend or something that you haven't seen. You know, you don't always have to do everything by yourself. Go on a date. Don't worry about the kids. You know, also sometimes a lot of people don't like doing shit by themselves, and that's understandable. You know, like, for example, when I'm burnt out, I need everybody out of my life. The kids, the husband, I don't give a shit. And I go and do whatever I want by myself, and it feels good. Other people like going on dates with their significant other. They like hanging out with their best friend, you know? But sometimes you just gotta do it on your own. Just do something for yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Don't have any of that. I just have anxiety, that's all. I think I'm doing better. I was cross stitching most of the day, and can I say I stitched half the day and had to frog the other half. I think I'm on the right track now. Does CBD help with anxiety and depression? Um, so I'm not gonna speak of like for depression because it's not like a long-term effect. So it helps with your anxiety when you're having it at the moment. So for me at least, when I'm having a panic attack or I'm having anxiety and I take like, I don't know, I usually take like 5 to 10 milligrams of the oil, or I eat 4 gummies, it literally shuts it off and I'm fine. It's crazy. I was the type of person who was scared. I didn't believe in it. I was like, this is bullshit. The doctors, when I first got diagnosed with anxiety, they gave me Ativan, which is terrible. Okay, people could get addicted to that shit. I didn't know that back then, and I was taking that when I was pregnant, which you're not supposed to do at all because it could affect the baby. So I had no idea that it was bad. So I was taking it for like a couple months and I didn't like the way I would feel. So I was like, what can I do to get like a natural, like, you know, because mindfulness, you can do mindfulness where you breathe but I mean, some people just don't like doing that. I don't even like doing that now. Sometimes I do it, but I don't like doing that. So I was like, what can I do? Like, what is a natural way that I can get rid of my anxiety without having to go drive somewhere? Because sometimes you don't have fucking time for that. Like, you can't just go out, you know, whenever you want. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try CBD. And I did. And let me tell you, it changed my life. I was like, OMG. Why are the doctors not prescribing this for free? Like, what? So, yeah. Let's see. Yes, Christy, it does help. I know, right, people, I thought it was still in the UK. Yes. So a lot of people, like, there's this stigma that it's bad and you shouldn't do it. But, like, come on, dude. Like, look, let me tell you. I truly believe that Mary Jane is not bad. Some people abuse it and they, you know, and that's on them. But if you want it for your problems, your medical problems, then do it. Who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, dude. I personally don't smoke cannabis because my husband's in the military and I don't want to get him in trouble because he can get in real big trouble. It's really stupid. So I can't purchase it or anything. I can't even get a medical card. That's like the dumbest shit ever. So even if I had one, I still can't do it like around him, obviously, because he gets tested ever so often and he'll get secondhand smoke or et cetera, et cetera. But CBD, I don't give a fuck. I buy that shit. And he doesn't care either. He's like, if it helps you, I don't care. As long as I keep it somewhere where the kids can't get it, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Trapper is a great help with anxiety and depression. I'm so glad they legalized cannabis in Canada. I have anxiety, but I have to eat my pills every night, and voicings are annoying to wake me up in the middle of the night. What is that, Samantha? So even if it's legalized, even like say that me and my husband were to move to Colorado, right? I still can't do it because he's in the army. So it's like a big thing with the military. Like they can't be around it, they can't smoke it, and you know, it's like, okay, whatever. Animals do help so much when it comes to that. If you're an animal person, definitely try to get an animal for your anxiety and depression. Luna, she always comes up to me when, like, it's so weird. It's like she fucking knows when I'm going through something. Like, she'll come next to me and she'll lick my hands or she'll lick my face, which is funny. She's like a dog. And she'll just hang out with me. And, like, she just makes me smile. And I'm like, you're so cute. I was like, how do you know? How do you know that I'm going through some shit right now? Little kitty. What in hell? Love Mary Jane. Here in the military, because it's legalized, they're allowed to smoke. What? Oh man, that's cool. Well, that's Canada for you. Here they're like, oh, you know what will help you? Mary Jane, but you know what? Fuck you. We're not gonna give you that shit. Like, it's so messed up. I'm a true believer in like it helping and just the government effing everybody from it. It's really stupid. Like whoever made it legal is like a total idiot. Like, no. Why did you do that? Why did you destroy people's lives? My parents are old school, so they are very like, oh my god, it's a very bad drug and like it's a gateway to everything, like, and I'm just like, dude, no, like it would help you with your back problems. It'll help you with everything that you have. And this one time, when I was in California, I bought my mom some stuff. I'm not gonna say what. And she was so happy. Like, she was like, oh my God. She's like, this is way better than medicine, all the medicine I take. And I'm like, I told you. She's like, don't tell your dad. I was like, I'm not going to tell him, but I'm like, yeah, just. I'm like, just so you know, Mary Jane is not bad. Like I said, just don't abuse it and be stupid. Like all these freaking teenagers and like, these dealers. I'm just saying. Let's see. Canada is awesome. That's not good. Why is that not good? Why is that not good? They aren't on shift. It's no different than them drinking a beer after work. Because smoking pots are the worst. No, it's not. It's never good. Samantha, okay, look, listen. Smoking weed is not bad. Like, it's not bad. I don't know why people always say this. Like, it's not bad. If you abuse it, if you are a teenager and you do it and you've never done it and you act stupid, then I guess you would consider it bad. But like, if you're a grown adult and you know what it is and you know that, and you're doing it because you're hurting or you're doing it because of your mental problems, your mental illness, then why the hell not if it's going to help you? That's the problem. See, people don't understand that. See, I don't like talking about this stuff because everybody has an opinion about it, but I don't think it's bad. I think people just want it to make it seem bad, but it's not bad. You're not going to die. When have you ever heard of someone dying because they got high? Unless they like did some like spice or something, and then yeah, okay. Or some like synthetic weed, and they like ran off the road, and yeah, but not with cannabis. Well, if you mean cooking pot smoking, yeah, that's not good. What? I've been smoking pot since I was 15, and I can assure you that drinking does way more bad than pot ever will. I agree with you. People say it because they've been indoctrinated to. What? Years and years of the DARE and other similar programs. Hey, Ruby Q, what's up, Stacy? Not for me, just saying. It's bad because the government can't regulate it and tax it easily. The effects aren't well known enough. With driving and reaction times not as easily measured. Drinking alcohol is worse than Mary Jane. Yeah, definitely. I feel like the only problem with cannabis and driving is that you're so relaxed. You know what I'm saying? You know how some medicines say like don't drive when you're on this medicine because you'll probably get in a car accident. I think that is like literally the only reason why people tell you not to drive when you're high is because you're so relaxed. I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess there's different types of a high that you can get. So really, is it really bad though? You just get really hungry and sleepy. Well, depending on what type of weed you smoke, because sometimes you have so much energy and you're laughing and you're having a good old time, and then other times you're like really tired and you're just like, oh, this feels so good. I'm gonna go to sleep now. All right, good night, everybody. Bye. Let's see. Canada has been doing fine for the last 4 years. Pot and CBD are also great for side effects from chemo. Exactly. Work better than all the prescriptions they gave me. I eat all the time. Jerber's like, yeah, I smoke that shit and I eat all the time. I'm fine. Our government has taxed it super easily for the last 4 years, and we have the same DUI laws as drunk driving. Halloween Queen says, and keeping it illegal makes it awfully hard to study it. Exactly. I mean, I don't know. Have you guys ever seen Pineapple Express? Oh my god, guys. That is exactly how I think it went down when they first found out about what the effects that it did to the human body. If you haven't seen Pineapple Express, you have to watch it. It's hilarious. Indica, in the couch you go. In the couch, in the indica, in the couch you go. Yep, yep, yep. Sativa and indica are two different things, right? Yeah. Okay. So they both give you different, like I said, different highs, different types of feeling. Like this should be called Mindful Monday. Let's talk about weed. How to recharge yourself? Well, one thing you can do is go outside and take a walk, or you can also smoke some pot. That's funny. I love that movie. Isn't it hilarious? Oh my god, I love James Franco in it because he's such an idiot in that movie. I'm like, okay. I forgot that Amber Heard was in that movie though. I hate her. Let's see. What am I on? What am I on? The U.S. federal just downgraded pot from a Schedule 3 narcotic to Schedule 2 in order to allow for more studies on it. Awesome. People have been smoking, consuming pot for thousands of years. It's only been illegal for decades and for reasons completely not connected to anything to do with its effects. LOL, Mary Jane Monday. Mary Jane Monday. Oh shit, do I gotta change it now? You know what's funny? Talking about Mary Jane. I came across a video of a girl who does her makeup while she's high, and it is freaking hilarious. Like, and all her videos are of her doing her makeup while she's smoking or she's high. I don't even know how the hell I came across it, but I was like, I don't know. Like that seems like I would hella mess up my makeup. I'd just be laughing, like depending on. I mean, I don't. So here's the thing. I would take two different types for different things. You know what I'm saying? Like if I really wanted to be happy, I would do the what is it called again? God damn it, sativa, right? And then indica for like to sleep. That's the best. My cat's name is Mary Jane. I love it, Mary Jane Monday. They made pot illegal because tobacco companies didn't want to compete with it. Let's see. They made pot illegal to foster racism. There's a lot of reasons why they made pot illegal. Like a lot. She don't like you though, Jay. She don't like you. She's like, I don't like you. Canadian government made $1.2 billion on weed tax in 2019 alone. Jeez. Mary Jane. Oh God. Sativa makes you happy and gives you energy. There's nothing wrong with Mary Jane as long as you aren't trying to stay high 24/7. Yeah, exactly. Mary Jane, she's my favorite thing. Let's see. My husband wanted to name our future daughter Sativa. I said, hell nah. My hubby was told to smoke it years ago, but he stopped when he had kids and wouldn't go back on it now if it was legal, even for his pain. Well, look, here's the thing. This is where I have like the mixed thing about it. So someone had asked me, so you are okay with having cannabis like in your house if I could, right? Or you would smoke it ever so often. And I said yes. And they're like, so would you let your kids do it when they're teenagers? And I said, fuck no. And they're like, why? I was like, because it's a drug. That's why. No, I'm just kidding. But I was like, no, because at a young age, they don't know why they're doing it. They're doing it because it's the cool thing to do. Okay, that's my opinion, my personal opinion though. Like, if I knew later in life, and this is gonna sound terrible for some, but I mean, whatever. If I knew that my kid was depressed as shit, okay, like at 18 or 19, 20, whatever the fuck, when they're the legal age, um, I wouldn't care. As long as they were not being stupid about it. Like, like I said, a lot of kids, I call them kids, even at 18, do it because they think it's cool. Fucking be coughing up a lung and shit. Do you even know what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? So no, like it's just, I don't know, but I understand, Pippa. I totally understand where you're coming from. Like, even if you have older kids and you don't want to smoke, I totally understand why. Like, I would never be like, oh my god, why? Like, are you serious? Then why are you like, come on. Hey Ginger. It's bad for brain development in kids. I'm on another live stream. Uh-oh. I called my dad when I was 15 and I was like, okay, you're doing it, I can do it. Yeah, see? That is what I don't want. I don't want them to think that they can do it just to do it, you know? I think it's the THC that's bad for kids, that brain development. I have a different disability. Does anyone have any ideas for those of us who cannot do CBD? Shauna, how come you can't do CBD? And our brains are developing till we're about 25. Yep. I'd rather my kids do it in front of me than behind my back. Exactly. If he came to me and said, Mom, I'm interested to try this because of a valid reason, I'd be okay with it. He knows that pot has very medicinal properties and it's okay. Crystal, I'm gonna 100% agree with what you just said because that is exactly the way that I think. I went on it for anxiety at 15. Okay, so this also, like, okay, it's funny that you said that because I'm that parent too. I'm that parent that thinks that way too. Like, I'd rather you do it, like, me knowing that you're doing it than doing it behind my back was idiots that don't know what the fuck they're doing, or they're just gonna get you in trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Mindful meditation can really work for pain management. And actually, my son's pediatrician has recommended CBD pills for my son because of his ADHD and anxiety. I had it since I was working at public speaking. Mistra is live. Oh, my bad. My kids smoke weed only at home, and I'm okay with that. I mean, look, I would never, ever, ever, ever judge any parent. You know what's good for your kid. You know what's up. Like, I don't know your kid. I don't know you. There's no reason for me to ever judge anybody. Okay? That's the problem with, like, today's society. Like, fucking, or not even, like, boomers, man. They always, like, look at you and they're like, yeah, you're wrong. Like, no, let us raise our kids and let them make mistakes and let them learn from their mistakes. It's life. That's how life is. I mean, when we were younger, well, didn't we do shit? And didn't we learn from it? We're still alive, right? But did you die? Let's see. My kids smoke weed only at home. It's shown to work really well for Parkinson's tremors. Very few CBD products are totally THC free, and I tested positive. I would be kicked out of my pain management program. So I think, Shauna, I think that the Eden's Herbals, that one, the one that I buy off the website, they have a THC, they have THC gummies and oil, and those are, I think, like very, very filtered to the point where there's no traces of THC in it. And then they have one that is extremely like 0.3% THC, so that's the one you don't want. But I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? I started taking kratom, and it really helped with pain, but it's banned in Wisconsin, so I have to travel to buy it. What is that? What is kratom? Wait, what? Hold on, Randy. Was that you, Randy? I started taking, yeah, kratom. What's that? Thanks, Halloween Queen Crafting. We know there is a crossover. Sometimes clashes are going to happen. I like THC, but it makes me feel like I'm on cloud nine. Be right back. Oh, Jeremy. Oh my God, guys, let me tell you about this one time. So, smoking and eating it are two different things. Smoking is a head high, eating it is a body high. Jesus Christ. I went to Amsterdam, and the first thing that I wanted to do was find edibles, okay? Because it's Amsterdam. Like, who the hell, why would you go to Amsterdam and not try an edible? It's just like saying, why would you go to Amsterdam and not go look at the girls from the red light district, okay? So I went with my best friend. Oh, I went 3 times. Once was my husband, which was kind of awkward because we had our then, I think he was 2-year-old. Anthony was 2. We were like, it's kind of weird. And then I went with my brother, which was fun, but weird too because like there was like, the red light district and all that, all these like, they have a whole bunch of like sex toy stores, which is really crazy. So it was weird then. And then I went with my best friend. And when I went with my best friend, I mean, we went and saw everything. We went to this place called the Blue Elephant. I'm pretty sure it's still there. If you ever go to Amsterdam, go there and get a brownie. I got this brownie that was like, fuck, it was huge. And it felt like it was a pound. And see, I had never had edibles before. And I took it home with me. And my friend, she's like, I'm gonna have half of it. And I'm like, okay, because she bought one too. And she was at her house and she ate half of it. And her husband called me saying that she was freaking out. And I had to talk to her to calm her down a little bit. And I was like, what the fuck, is that really that strong? Or is she just weak sauce? So, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it too. And you know what I did? My dumbass ate the whole thing with milk. I don't know why I did that, but I ate the whole thing. And I'm sitting there like on my couch watching TV. My husband's in the next room playing his video game. And Anthony was little. So he was like 2 years old. So maybe 3. I don't remember how old he was. And it was bedtime for him, so I put him down. I go sit down, and I'm looking at the TV, and I'm like, thinking to myself, like, this shit sucks. I'm like, I'm not feeling anything. And as I'm saying that, my hand on my left was going like this. I was doing this with my hand. And I just stared at it, and I started laughing, because I was like, what the fuck? I was like, have I been doing this the whole, why am I doing this? Like, it was crazy. And I and I go to my husband and I'm like, why is my hand doing this? I'm like, why can't I stop doing this with my hand? Like, what is going on with my hand right now? And then he starts laughing and he's like, dude, he's like, your eyes are so bloodshot. And I was like, what? I was like, no, they're not. And then I started laughing and I'm in bed. And I'm like, did you say something? I'm like, are you talking to, like, it was just crazy. And then I thought, what is the best thing to do when you're this fucking high? And I was like, you know what? I got my phone, I got my headphones, and I laid on the couch and I listened to music. And I was listening to Jimi Hendrix. And let me tell you, it was like I was there. I was like in the concert. Jimi Hendrix was live. It was so awesome. And like, all I remember was, I don't even know if I slept. All I remember was it was daytime and I was still listening to music and I was just looking at the ceiling and the sun was out and I was like, what happened? Where am I? What? I was like, oh, dude. And then my husband's like, oh my God. He's like, you literally passed out listening to music and I just left you there because I didn't know what to do. He's like, I didn't want to pick you up and you freak out. So then I was still high. I was high for 2 days. Okay, I don't know how much weed that brownie had, but I was high for 2 days. And then the third day, I was feeling like, myself again. Well, let me tell you, I went to the bathroom for like about 4 to 5 days. Every time I went, number 2, it smelled like straight up weed. I'm not even kidding. Like, I will remember it like it happened yesterday. I would go to the bathroom and my husband is so gross. He'd be like, what the he's like, why does it smell like weed in here? And I'm like, I just took shit. And he was like, what the fuck? He's like, don't ever, ever eat edibles again. He's like, and if you do, don't let it be a 1 pound brownie of an edible, because he's like, that was too big for your little body. He's like, you were high for 2 days. And I was like, well, so now if we go back, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to go buy that shit again. I'm going to do the same thing all over again. I don't care. It was the best high of my life. A body high is so much better in my opinion. Welcome to what was it again? Mary Jane Monday. All right, let me read the comments. CBD doesn't show up testing. THC does though, but if you use juice, pectin, and a gallon of water, you will pass a drug test. Don't ask how I know that. I won't have to lie. Noemi knows her shit. I'm in another live stream. Sorry. It's a leaf that is a natural pain reliever. Comes as a powder or in capsules. Usually you can buy it at a smoke shop. Don't say you ate the whole thing. I did. Oh my god, no. Amsterdam is out. Some it is. Oh no. Good. And Ruby, hey everyone. I just woke up. Sorry for being late. Oh, you're good. We're talking about weed. I think people are leaving. They're like, I don't like this story. Okay. This was supposed to be about recharging and it turned into like, let's talk about cannabis because it's the best. Just like listen, I'm gonna say something. If you don't like cannabis, if you think it's the devil's fucking grass, whatever the hell you want to call it, I will not judge you. I'm gonna be like, okay, that's what you believe. I respect your opinion. Let's go on with our life. So don't judge me if I like it, okay? Because that's kind of messed up. Like, I don't want you guys to think differently of me because I think a certain way about cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I respect everyone's opinion. Like, if you don't like it, then I'll try to educate you on why I think it's good, and then you can tell me why you think it's bad. But I'm not gonna try to change your mind and be like, well, you're wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was fun. So anyway, let's go back to talking about how you can recharge yourself. That has nothing to do with cannabis because this turned into a cannabis Mary Jane Monday. This is my second live and both times got me literally laughing out loud. Make sure if you haven't already, go check out our girl Ruby Q over at Instagram. Thank you so much. Let's see. How long have I been live? 42 minutes. Okay. So yeah, remember guys to always, always, always take care of yourself. I mean that, like for real. As Mrs. Crochet would say, do you boo-boo, hun. So yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to talk about something else and I completely just went off track. Mary Jane. Sorry. Man, I don't know, if I had a daughter, I mean, Mary Jane's a pretty name, isn't it? It's a pretty name, Mary Jane. Okay, so this week the giveaway video is coming out. I'm doing another DAC unboxing, the last one that I'm gonna do for a while. What else? I'm gonna do and I am gonna do it. It's gonna be like not a how to diamond paint, but like how to start diamond painting, because I see a lot of like how to's, but people are probably, every time I talk to people about diamond painting, they're like, what is that? What do I do? Do I have to buy the kit separately? Like stuff like that. Okay. It's gonna be a very simple video. Then I have my True Crime Time live on Friday, which is gonna have Dominic in it. We're gonna be talking about Dr. Death. He's gonna be my guest. All right, hello. Sorry guys, I had a call for someone called me and I hung up on them because I was like, why are you calling me? Stop calling. Oh my god, they're so annoying. They just like continue to call and call and call. Like if I hang up, it means I don't want to talk to you. Sometimes just rubbing lotion on your hands can help soothe yourself. Yep, that's a big problem that I have. I always put everyone before me. Ruby, if you sing it, would be like a lullaby for me. It's 8 a.m. here. I have to get up to do some diamond painting. They must want to talk to you. Tomorrow is the book live to start it out, right? Yes. So I wasn't gonna do it tomorrow, but I should, because I don't want to just. It's probably just gonna be 30 minutes, though, because I'll just be talking about like why we're reading this book and how fun it's gonna be or whatever, and like what chapters we're gonna read. Just a little introduction. You know what I'm saying? And then the next week, which is gonna be the not the 22nd, I think the 23rd. So every Tuesday, then we're gonna be talking about, because I also want to ask you guys, like, how many chapters you guys want to do. I don't want to do like one week I'm like, let's do 6 chapters, and then the next week let's do 10, just because I'm reading fast. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be fair. I don't want it to be like just about me. So yeah. um is that okay? Or the kids? What do you mean? There's a oh, are you talking about why someone's calling me? I think it's a doctor, like a, what is it called? Like, they're calling me for some dumb shit. Like, do you have an appointment on so and so date? Um, there's a documentary called A Leaf of Faith. It used to be on Netflix, but now it's on YouTube. If you want more info about Kratom. Okay, I'm gonna definitely look that up. They're calling about your care extended warranty plan. Next, it will pop up in your life. Another screen pops up. Excuse me, Miss Cruz. We've been trying to reach you. We're trying to talk to you about, like, oh shit, get the fuck away. Can't get rid of those people, man. They show up in the bathroom while I'm taking a shit. Like, what? Can I finish? Like, I started that book last night and ended up staying up all night to finish it. What? Randy, you're only supposed to be reading like 6 chapters. Randy already knows everything. She's like, whatever. I'm done. This book's done. Let's see. If you're seeing it, I think the baby's sleeping. I have my door open. Otherwise, he would just come up here and just destroy my room. But he was tired. I put a blanket over him and put his favorite cartoon on. So he's probably sleeping. I'm like, he's probably sleeping, guys. He's fine. The house isn't getting destroyed. I'm over here neglecting my children, like, whatever. I promise you, he's fine. Okay, I'm not a bad mom. But yes. So how are you guys? How do you guys? Oh, okay. How are you guys feeling about Mindful Monday? Do you think I should continue doing this, or should I just not? Should I just be like, no, we don't need this. Bye. Let me know below. You know what doesn't help my anxiety? Watching somebody on YouTube play The Sims 4 and do the 100 baby challenge. That shit stresses me out, because every single person I've watched so far do this challenge, when they get to baby 3, they are stressed out. And I'm stressing out because I'm like, oh my God, the baby just pooped. Like, go pick that up. Or the toilet's leaking. Oh shit, baby number 3 needs you. Baby number 1's starving. And I'm like, this is like real life. Oh my God, I'm getting flashbacks. Oh, where are my children at? I love Mindful Mondays. Yes, please. I like it. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Yes. Yeah, I want to do 60 minutes. Okay, like, cuz I don't want to do like, guys, my live on Friday was way too goddamn long, but we were having a good time, so it's fine. But I want to start doing like the most 2 hours or an hour and a half, the least, because like it's around the time that the, like, well, it's Friday, but the boys still have like a sleep schedule, so the baby has to go to bed by like 9:30. But when I do my lives, he goes up to like, what, 10 when I get off, 10:30. But that live, oh shit, that shit was long. I have to have like a schedule because one, I know there's people that are going live when I'm on, okay, like for Monday and Tuesday, because right now my schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Friday going live. That's 3 lives. Monday's for Mindful Monday. That's why I asked you guys if you guys still wanted me to do it. Tuesday is 30 minutes for the book that we're reading. And then Friday is my True Crime Time live. So And then in between those days, I want to make videos too. So it's like I have to be on a schedule. And like, if I say like, hey, well, not you, this has nothing to do with you guys, but with me, I need to keep myself on a schedule and be like, Ruby, you're going to do an hour, you're going to do an hour biznatch. You're not going to go a minute or two later after 60 minutes. But it's so much fun talking to you guys. I like Kelsey's 100 baby, but I haven't found another live. Oh my god, you watch Kelsey? I love Kelsey. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I'm not the only one who watches Kelsey. Let me see. Hold on, guys. There's a girl, it's called, well, this one's called BuzzFeed Multiplayer, and she's doing one too. But I watched Kelsey's Resident Evil gameplay, and that shit scared the crap out of me. Hey Ruby, oh my god, your last Friday live though, that's crazy. Oh, by the way, Rose and that little toilet dude, they're in the closet. Yeah, they freak me out. You need someone to be a timekeeper for you to keep you on track. I do, I really do. Like when Mindy and me were doing the book club, I fucking forget. I think I forgot like once or twice, no, twice, that I was supposed to go on, and I had to put an alarm on my phone because otherwise I'd be like 10 minutes late. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot my bed, and I'd run upstairs, throw the baby like down the stairs, like, all right, well, I gotta do this shit, fend for yourself. No, I'm just kidding. And yeet, bye, fend for yourself, children. I have a life to do, priorities. So funny. I go till I have nothing else to talk about. Oh, I wish I could go long, but I can't because of the kids. Like these mofos need me all the time, even at night. My husband was going crazy last Friday because they were like giving him hell. Yeah, they did start misbehaving. They were like throwing shit. So usually my husband will put them in for a bath, and we kind of like work together. So he'll put the kids in a bathtub, fill the water up, and then I'll go and lay in the hallway where I can see them and play my video game. And then I'll let them play for a little bit, and then I bathe them, and then I get them out, and then he changes them. So it kind of works out. That way, me and him have time to do what we want to do for like a couple minutes. It's so stupid. We can easily just throw them in there and take them back out, but they cry and they're like, we want water. And I'm like, man, you guys would definitely love the Titanic, being on that Titanic boat. Let's see. The doll in the toilet. Did you manage to scare the mister? No, he doesn't care about it. He was just like, I don't want that shit in my room. I'm talking about the Rose and Pimp Daddy. Oh, no, did they start? Oh. I thought you were talking about my kids, girl. I told you a whole story about them and their fucking bathtub time. Well then, let me, okay. Brianna says, oh my god, how rude of me. Hi, creators. So no, Rose and Pimp Daddy, they are in the closet. Yeah, it kind of freaks me out if I have them I was gonna have them in my room, but I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep. Like, not doing that. But talking about Pimp Daddy, so I'm like, well, let me tell you about my Pimp Daddy. No, okay, so Pimp Daddy, I think he's real, guys. I think he's real. First off, I want to say, whoever's in here and you guys ordered Craftibly diamond paintings through my link and use my code, y'all are the real MVP, because like I posted on Instagram, you guys do not know how much that means to me, okay? And to be honest with you, it's not even about the commission. It's the fact that you guys love me enough to use my link because you know that I'm going to get commission out of that. It's the fact that you guys love me, okay? That makes me happy. Because there's so many amazing creators out there, and you guys could use their codes and all that. But a lot of people, like, I was shooketh, and still now I'm still shooketh, because I get an email like throughout the day, like one or two now, like, oh, someone used your referral, and I'm like, what the shit? But that day when the releases hit, holy crap. Like, I think I got maybe, how many? Maybe I'm up at 25 or something. Like, it was just continuous all day. Like, email, email, email. It was like so many emails that it didn't even show up as a unread message. It just was like, all right, bitch, you know that we're writing you. So, like, read. It was doing it on its own. Like, it was reading it on its own. And I'm like, no, I want to know. What the fuck? It was crazy. And then these mofos wonder why are you stressing? Am I the only one whose partner doesn't listen to them? Then gets mad when they get pissy about them not listening to you. Oh, that's every couple. Sometimes my husband gets me so mad, and I'm like, go away. No, but yeah, it's like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like, also, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee posting her link or my link on her video, like, oh my god, I don't know. I'm just so grateful for the people that I've met, like creators too, like creators and subscribers, because I don't know, like you guys have made my life happy. Okay, before any of this started, before I did any of this, man, I was so stressed and depressed, and then just knowing that people care about me and like they're there for me, it just helps me so much with like my mental illness. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get all sappy and shit, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just really nice. It's really nice. Really nice. I feel so loved. I don't know why I'm in like a, what, 70s, 80s singing mood. Yes. So. Oh, look, I'm using my pretty placer. Sometimes I don't even realize what I'm using. I use literally like every pen that I have. I like pretty placers because they smell so good. They smell good. Does the community welcome new creators? Yes, of course they do. Yes, Shauna. They do. But sometimes don't get offended if we don't see you. Like, I know that sounds really mean, but what I mean is, what I'm trying to say is, like, if you're new and you're barely posting videos, like, we're not gonna see that because of the algorithm of YouTube. So it's not that we don't want to see you, it's just that you just don't pop up on our feed, you know? So like I have all my subscriptions, or not, so like to like Jeremy and Mrs. Crochet Coffee and like Anxiety or Adventures. I don't, like a whole bunch of us, right? And then so they are the first videos that I see when they have a new video up. So if I really want to do a video so bad, guys, on how to be successful with a YouTube channel when it comes to little communities. Well, I don't want to say little, but semi little communities like us, like for crafting, diamond painting, a particular thing that we do. Because I feel like it would help a lot of new diamond painters. Like, seriously, I know a lot of new diamond painters who just made a YouTube video, and I want to help them because when I started off, I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, what do I do? Like I don't really know anything about diamond painting, but it was kind of like, it took a while, but I feel like it would be awesome for newbies. You get what I'm saying? I post 3 videos a week. Very few people watch me. So here, okay, one thing that I will say. Use your thumbnail as, I know it's gonna sound bad, but use it as bait, okay? You want your thumbnail to stand out than the rest. I've noticed a lot of new YouTubers don't really care about their thumbnail, but that is the first thing that people see when they're looking through all these videos, right? The algorithm, or even your channel. Like, that's why when, like me, I always post pictures or like a catchy thing, or like, because it gets people's attention, and it don't lie either. So like, don't be like, oh my God, I fell off a chair while I was doing this diamond painting, and you don't, like, what the fuck, why are you lying? So like, like put something that will catch the eye, that's interesting, And then also, be original, okay? Like, I'm gonna say it. Don't copy anybody off of YouTube and what they do. If they do a specific thing, like that everybody knows them for, don't fucking copy them. Like, because it's one, it's very disrespectful and it's not original and it really does get to people. Okay? Like, that's another thing that I noticed. Like, I'm not gonna say no names, but there's someone on here who started doing like the same shit that I do and like not in my chat right now, okay? But someone that is pretty big too. They started doing the same exact shit using the same exact thumbnail stuff that I do, and it just pissed me off because I'm like, really? Like, you have no respect. So, that's like I'm saying I should do a video for like the newbies and be like, this is what you should do. This is what I learned. You know, just not like you should do this, but this is what I learned and I feel like this will help you. Um Driana says, "Oh my god, for a second there I was confused with the days because you said it's Monday." I'm like, "Oh, it's Monday." Tell Mr. Husband told me which planet you came from. Today is Tuesday. Oh, because it's Tuesday where you're at, right? Yes. Yes, it would help a lot because it's actually Monday. I'm close to Australia, but no, classy, I'm not. Time zone difference sucks. It's 8:30 a.m. Holy crap. Okay, I don't know how to make my thumbnails better. I have a pretty big blue thumbnail with a huge diamond. So literally I woke up to Ruby Q's voice. Aww. um, so see, like, you know how you said that you don't know like how to do your thumbnails? I can teach you that shit. Like, that's why I want to do a video on like how do you say it? The programs that I use, you know, when I say that this person's using the same thumbnails as me, I mean they're using like exactly the same fucking font and pictures that I do for my True Crime Time Live fucking thumbnails. That's what I'm talking about. Like, they're doing the same thing. But anyway, program wise, I can show you what program I use. I could tell you like what streaming programs you can use on your phone if you're doing it from your phone, on your computer, like, because I want to help. Let's see. I'd watch that kind of video for newbie YouTubers. I'll message you to find out who I'll go and dislike their videos and comment. There's only one review. Naomi. She's like, fighting words. Fuck this bitch. I'm good with Photoshop and that's what I use, but I literally don't know how to make it better or more interesting. Okay, Ruby, I have to go get ready for my live. Crystal, oh yeah, you are going live right now. Oh shit, I gotta get on that live too because I'm doing this for Crystal's live. Crystal's doing shit, what is it again? Disney. Fuck, it's been a while. I don't remember what it's called, Crystal. Can someone link Crystal's YouTube in the comments, please? So that, because I love Crystal. Crystal's Crafty Creations. She's doing this Mad for Disney. There it is, right? In 30 minutes. Okay. Mad for Disney. So basically as you work on a Disney diamond painting. And this is why I'm doing this one. So thanks, Crystal. You were the reason why I took this one out. I wasn't supposed to, but I did. I wish my name was spelled the way you were, Crystal. Oh, another live to go to. I'm going to go check that out. Yes, I love Crystal's lives. Okay. So, with that being said, it's been 63 minutes. I literally went 2 minutes over. Oh, well. But, thank you for showing up. I will continue to do my... Or, Crystal, you put your link to your video. Just put the link. There you go. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Crystal. Let's see. All right, so yeah. Thank you for showing up, guys. I appreciate it. Next Monday, I will be here again at the same... Well, I don't know about the same time. Maybe, like... an hour ahead, so 1:30, so 2:38 HST. I gotta talk to Pippa because she does the scheduling shit. But yes, thank you for hanging out. I love you guys. Remember to take care of yourselves. Put yourself first before others. Put yourself first before even your kids. Why? Because without you being sane, you can't be sane for them. Okay, that's another one. Like, make sure you take care of yourself so you can take care of the little ones. Or even your husband, you know, well, he can take care of his own self, like a grown-ass man. But you know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I gotta go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There was a lot of talk about recharging, a lot of talk about cannabis, and yeah. Bye, guys. I will see you on tomorrow if you're there. Bye.